My name is Daisy and I am 25 years old. I recently moved back to my childhood home after college, living with my father and his pregnant wife Amanda. I have always felt like an outsider since Dad remarried, but I never expected things would fall apart during their gender reveal party. They humiliated me in front of everyone, but they never saw my response coming. I stood my ground in a way that shocked everyone, including myself. Before I start my story, let me know where you are watching from in the comments below. If you enjoy stories about standing up for yourself, hit that like button and subscribe to hear more journeys like mine. I lost my mother to cancer when I was 15. The pain was unbearable watching her slowly fade away despite fighting so hard. Dad and I were inseparable during that time. We leaned on each other, created new routines, and somehow found ways to keep moving forward through our grief. Every Friday night, we would order pizza and watch old movies Mum loved. Those quiet evenings helped us feel she was still with us somehow. 3 years after Mum died, Dad started attending a grief support group at the community centre. That is where he met Amanda. She had lost her husband in a car accident the year before and was still processing her loss. Dad would come home from these sessions looking lighter, and he started mentioning Amanda more frequently in conversation. Their romance moved quickly. Within 6 months of meeting, Dad was introducing Amanda as his girlfriend. By the time I turned 18 and was preparing for college, he proposed to her during a weekend getaway. I was shocked at how fast everything was happening. The wedding was small and took place just 2 months later, right before I left for university. From the beginning, Amanda had subtle ways of making me feel unwelcome in my own childhood home. She would rearrange furniture without discussing it with either of us. Pictures of Mum started disappearing from prominent places tucked away in drawers or moved to less visible corners. When I would mention something Mum used to do or say, Amanda would change the subject abruptly or make a comment about how we needed to move forward, not live in the past. I chose a university 4 hours away, partly for its graphic design program, but also to escape the tension at home. College was financially challenging. My mother had left some money for my education, but it wasn't enough to cover everything. I worked 2 part-time jobs while maintaining a full course load. Weekends were spent waiting tables at a local restaurant, and evenings I worked at the campus library. Between classes, work and studying, I barely had time to sleep, let alone visit home regularly. When I did visit during holidays, I noticed more and more of our family traditions fading away. The Christmas tree no longer had the ornaments Mum and I had collected together. Thanksgiving dinner featured all new recipes rather than Mum's classics that Dad and I had loved. It was as if Amanda was systematically erasing any trace of our life before her. I graduated with my degree in graphic design during the height of the pandemic. The company that had promised me an entry-level position announced downsizing instead. Suddenly, I was jobless with student loans about to come due, and very little savings left after 4 years of scraping by. After sending out dozens of applications with no responses, I reluctantly called Dad to ask if I could move back home temporarily. He immediately agreed, saying, "Of course, sweetheart, this is still your home too." I felt relieved until I heard Amanda's voice in the background asking who he was talking to. When he told her I needed to move back, there was a noticeable silence before she said, "Well, I suppose we have the room for now." Those words, "for now," should have been my warning. When I arrived with my few belongings, Amanda had already printed out a list of house rules. I needed to be quiet after 9 p.m. I was assigned specific times I could use the kitchen. I was expected to clean the entire bathroom after each use, not just tidy up. My laundry days were limited to Tuesdays and Saturdays. I wasn't allowed to have friends over without 24 hours advance notice. The list went on. I tried to be respectful of their space while looking for jobs every day. I kept to myself, often eating quick meals in my room to avoid uncomfortable dinner conversations, where Amanda would talk over me or dismiss my job hunting struggles. "Maybe you should have chosen a more practical major," she would say, despite knowing nothing about the design industry. 3 months after I moved back home, Amanda announced she was pregnant. Dad was overjoyed, hugging her and spinning her around in the kitchen. I offered my congratulations, genuinely happy for my father who had always wanted more children. But that night as I lay in bed, I worried about what this would mean for me. If I was already treated like an unwelcome house guest, how would I be viewed once a new baby was on the way? Over the next several weeks, I made numerous attempts to connect with Amanda. I offered to help her research baby products, asked about her pregnancy symptoms, to show interest, and even suggested we could decorate the baby's room together since I had design experience. Each overture was met with polite dismissal or outright rejection. "I have my own friends to help with that," she would say, or, "I already know exactly what I want for the nursery." Meanwhile, I managed to find a part-time position at a local design agency. The job only provided 20 hours a week at just above minimum wage, nowhere near enough to afford my own place in our expensive area. Still, it was experience in my field and something to add to my resume while I continued searching for full-time opportunities. As Amanda's pregnancy progressed, her behavior toward me grew increasingly hostile. If I accidentally made noise coming home from a late shift, I would find passive-aggressive notes on the kitchen counter the next morning. "Pregnant women need their rest. Please be more considerate." Dad always defended her, saying, "You know how pregnancy hormones can be, Daisy. Just try to be more understanding." One evening, I came home earlier than expected and overheard Amanda complaining to Dad in the living room. She didn't realize I could hear from the entryway. "I just don't understand why she's still here, Richard. It has been months now. I feel like I can't fully enjoy my pregnancy with her hovering around all the time." "She's my daughter Amanda," Dad replied, but his tone was apologetic rather than defensive. "She's trying to get on her feet." "But this is supposed to be our time," she insisted. "We're starting our family, and having your adult daughter from your previous marriage living here is creating stress that isn't good for the baby." There was a pause before Dad sighed and said, "I will talk to her about setting a move-out timeline." I silently slipped back outside and sat in my car for an hour crying before I could compose myself enough to go inside and pretend I hadn't heard their conversation. Dad never did have that talk with me, but something had shifted. He became more distant, less likely to engage with me one-on-one, and more likely to take Amanda's side in any disagreement, no matter how small. As Amanda entered her second trimester, she decided my childhood bedroom needed updating. Without asking me, she entered my room while I was at work and removed many of my belongings. When I returned home, I found my walls stripped of posters and photos. My bookshelves had been emptied with boxes of my things stacked in the corner. "We needed to make space," she explained when I confronted her. "This house is too cluttered and stress isn't good for the baby." Even more upsetting, I discovered that weekend that many of Mom's remaining belongings had been moved to boxes in the garage. Photo albums, her collection of vintage teacups, even the quilt her grandmother had made, were now sitting among dusty garden tools and old paint cans. When I brought this up to Dad, he ran his hand through his hair and looked away. "Amanda thought it would be good to make a fresh start before the baby comes." "But these are Mom's things," I said, my voice breaking. "They are important to me." "They are just things, Daisy," he replied softly. "Holding on to the past too tightly isn't healthy." It felt like he was choosing his new family over the memory of our old one over me. The isolation in the house grew oppressive. I started spending more time at coffee shops after work, coming home only to sleep. I began seeing a therapist through a telehealth service that offered sliding scale payments. Dr. Matthews helped me recognize the toxic family dynamics at play and gave me strategies to protect my mental health while living in such a stressful environment. "What you are describing sounds like emotional abandonment from your father," she told me during one session, "and your stepmother appears to be systematically pushing you out of your family home." Hearing someone validate what I was experiencing gave me permission to trust my own feelings. I started secretly looking at roommate ads, even though my current income wouldn't cover even shared living expenses in our area. Then a promising lead came through. A design firm in the city about 40 minutes away responded to an application I had submitted weeks earlier. After an initial interview over video, they asked me to come in for an in-person meeting and to share my portfolio. The same day I scheduled this interview, Amanda announced plans for an extravagant gender reveal party. "We will have about 75 guests," she told Dad over dinner while I silently picked at my food. "I have ordered custom decorations and my cousin is making a specialty cake. It is going to be absolutely perfect." "Sounds wonderful," Dad smiled, squeezing her hand across the table. Neither of them asked if I would be there or if I wanted to be involved. I was invisible in my own home. As the gender reveal party approached, I cautiously offered to help with preparations. I could design some custom signs or help set up the decorations, I suggested to Amanda one morning. She barely looked up from her phone. "No need. I have hired professionals and my sisters are coming early to help. Just make sure you stay out of the way during setup." The week before this party, the house transformed. Blue and pink decorations appeared everywhere. A large banner asking Heels or Wheels hung in the living room. Boxes of party favors, catering arrangements, and specialty items took over the kitchen counters. I noticed something else too. The last few photos of me and Dad that had remained on the walls were now removed to make room for baby-themed decorations. It was as if Amanda was physically erasing evidence of Dad's life before her preparing a blank slate for their new family. On the morning of the party, I was awakened by the sounds of Amanda's friends and family arriving early to help set up. I quickly dressed and came downstairs, trying to navigate around the bustling activity. No one acknowledged me. I was a ghost in a house filling with strangers who would soon celebrate a new life, while mine felt increasingly displaced. The catering team arrived and began setting up an elaborate spread in the dining room. I heard Amanda directing everyone with practiced authority. The cake goes on that table. The gift display needs more pink balloons on the left side. The photographer will need a clear path to capture the reveal moment. I retreated to my room until the official start time, feeling awkward and unsure of my role in this celebration. When I finally emerged as guests were arriving, I positioned myself near the refreshment table, thinking I could at least help serve drinks or food if needed. Dad circulated through the crowd, beaming with pride as he accepted congratulations. He introduced Amanda to some of his colleagues, his arm wrapped protectively around her waist. When he passed by me, he gave a quick nod but didn't pause to bring me into any conversations. Not once did he say, "And this is my daughter Daisy." As the house filled with Amanda's extended family, her friends from work and neighbours, I found myself automatically helping to serve food and collect empty plates, seeking some purpose in a gathering where I felt fundamentally unseen. Finally, the formal ceremony began. Amanda's father gave an emotional speech about the joy of grandparenthood. Dad spoke next, his voice cracking as he talked about his excitement for this new chapter in his life. Amanda tearfully thanked everyone for coming to celebrate this precious new addition to our family. She specifically thanked her parents for their support, her sisters for helping plan the party, her friends for their excitement, and Dad for being the perfect husband and soon to be the most amazing father. The omission of any acknowledgement of my existence or assistance was deliberate and painful. I wasn't even worth a courtesy mention. Then came the dramatic reveal moment. Amanda and Dad stood together holding a large black balloon. On the count of 3, Dad popped it with a pin, releasing a cloud of blue confetti and smoke. "It's a boy." Everyone cheered as blue smoke filled the air around them. The photographer captured their embracing silhouette against the azure cloud, a perfect Instagram moment. Champagne was distributed for a toast. Amanda raised her glass of sparkling cider, her other hand resting on her baby bump. "To our son," she said, beaming, "and to this new chapter for our perfect little family." Then she continued, her voice carrying clearly through the room. "And now that we know we're having a son, we need to convert Daisy's room into the nursery. It has the best morning light and is closest to our bedroom." The room quieted as dozens of eyes turned toward me. I stood frozen champagne glass halfway to my lips. "We were thinking blue and grey for the nursery theme," Amanda continued, seemingly oblivious to the awkwardness her announcement had created. "And Daisy will need to find her own place within the next 2 weeks so we can start renovations." I looked at Dad, waiting for him to speak up, to say this wasn't how we had planned to handle things, to acknowledge that this was the first I was hearing about a 2-week deadline. Instead, he nodded along, offering a small apologetic smile in my direction. "We know it's short notice," he added, addressing the room rather than me, "but babies don't wait and we need to be prepared." The guests murmured and shifted uncomfortably. I felt the weight of pitying glances. Someone nearby whispered, "Didn't she just move back home recently?" Another voice responded, "Must be awkward being displaced by your half-brother before he's even born." My cheeks burned with humiliation. Not only was I being evicted from my childhood home on extremely short notice, but the announcement had been turned into public spectacle, a footnote in their perfect family narrative. I quietly excused myself from the party, my hands shaking so badly I had to set down my champagne glass before I dropped it. No one stopped me as I slipped upstairs, tears already streaming down my face, despite my best efforts to maintain composure. Once inside my bathroom, I locked the door and sank to the floor, a panic attack overtaking me. My breath came in short, painful gasps as the reality of the situation crashed over me in waves. I had nowhere to go, limited savings, and a part-time job that barely covered my student loan payments. And now I had 2 weeks to figure everything out. After several minutes of struggling to breathe, I pulled out my phone with trembling hands and texted my best friend Sarah. They just announced at the gender reveal party that I have 2 weeks to move out. Everyone heard, "I don't know what to do." Sarah's response was immediate. "That's horrible. Come stay with me tonight. My couch is yours for as long as you need it. The simple act of having someone offer immediate support broke something in me. I cried harder this time, with a small measure of relief mixed with the despair. At least I wouldn't be homeless tomorrow. I gathered myself enough to pack an overnight bag with essentials. Through the floor, I could hear the party continuing downstairs laughter and music floating up as if nothing monumental had just occurred, as if my world hadn't just been shattered in front of an audience. I slipped down the back staircase and out through the kitchen door, avoiding the crowd. No one saw me leave. My absence wouldn't be noticed in a celebration that had made it clear I was already considered gone. The 20-minute drive to Sarah's apartment was a blur. I pulled over twice when tears made it impossible to see the road clearly. By the time I arrived, Sarah was waiting outside her building. She took one look at my face and pulled me into a tight hug. "I can't believe they did that to you," she said as she helped bring my bag upstairs. Who announces something like that at a party? Inside her small but cozy apartment, Sarah made tea while I recounted every painful detail. As I spoke, the shock began to wear off, replaced by a deep aching sadness. "You know this isn't your fault, right?" Sarah said firmly. "This is about them, not you. Your father is choosing his new family over his responsibilities to you, and that's on him." I slept fitfully on her couch, waking multiple times with that disoriented feeling of being in an unfamiliar place. By morning, my phone showed 5 text messages and 2 missed calls from Dad. "Where did you go? Are you okay? You didn't say goodbye. Let me know you're safe. We need to talk about the moving timeline." Not one message contained an apology for the public ambush or recognition of how inappropriate the announcement had been. His concern seemed centered on my making a scene by leaving without notice, rather than their treatment of me. I texted back only, "I'm safe. We'll be in touch later." Sarah made breakfast while I called Dr. Matthews and explained the situation, asking for an emergency therapy session. She was able to see me via video that afternoon. During our session, Dr. Matthews helped me work through the shock and betrayal. "What your father did represents a profound emotional abandonment," she explained. "By allowing your stepmother to ambush you publicly and failing to advocate for you, he's sending a clear message about his priorities." "But he's my dad," I whispered, tears threatening again. "How could he do this?" "Sometimes parents fail their children," she said gently. "It doesn't mean you deserved it. It means he's human with his own flaws and weaknesses. The question now is how you want to respond and what boundaries you need to set going forward." After the session, Sarah helped me make an action plan. We listed immediate needs, potential living arrangements, and calculated what I could afford on my current income. The picture wasn't pretty, but having concrete steps made the situation feel slightly less overwhelming. That evening, my phone rang with an unknown number. It was Marjorie from the design firm where I'd interviewed. "Daisy, I'm calling with good news. We'd like to offer you the junior designer position. The salary is $60,000 a year, with benefits starting after 90 days. We were impressed with your portfolio and think you'd be a great addition to our team." The amount was nearly $15,000 more than I'd expected for an entry-level position. I accepted immediately, my hands shaking as I took down the details about my start date the following Monday. After I hung up, I sat in stunned silence. Sarah looked at me expectantly. "I got the job," I said, my voice small with disbelief. "Full-time, with benefits, and the pay is enough that I might actually be able to afford a studio apartment." Sarah squealed and hugged me. "See? The universe is looking out for you. Just when those jerks kick you out, you get the means to stand on your own feet." For the first time in 24 hours, I felt a spark of something beyond despair. This wasn't how I had imagined my life unfolding, but maybe, just maybe, I could turn this painful ejection into an opportunity for independence. I pulled up apartment listings on my phone and started scrolling with new purpose. Not because I was being forced out, but because I deserved better than to live where I wasn't valued or respected. I don't have to accept being treated like this. I said aloud, the realization settling into my bones. I really don't. 2 days later, after confirming my new job details in writing and viewing 3 potential apartments, I returned to the house during a time I knew Amanda would be at her weekly doctor's appointment. I needed to face my father alone. He was in the kitchen when I walked in, looking tired and older than I remembered. "Daisy," he said, standing quickly. "Where have you been? We were worried." "Were you?" I asked, setting my purse on the counter. "Because from where I stand, my well-being doesn't seem to be a priority for either of you." He had the grace to look uncomfortable. "About the party. That wasn't how we planned to tell you about the room situation. Amanda got carried away with the excitement. Is that what we're calling public humiliation now, getting carried away? My voice was steady, calmer than I felt inside. You stood there and said nothing while she gave me a 2-week eviction notice in front of 75 strangers. The timeline is tight because of the baby. He began falling back on the same excuse. The nursery needs to be ready well before the due date, and with painting and furniture delivery. The room isn't the issue, Dad, I interrupted. Your wife has been pushing me out since the day you married her, and you have allowed it. You have chosen her comfort over my security every single time. He ran his hand through his hair, a nervous gesture I recognized from childhood. That's not fair, Daisy. I've supported you. You've been living here rent-free. In my childhood home, I reminded him, where I lived before Amanda, before you decided your adult daughter was less important than your wife's decorating preferences. The baby needs space, he said, his voice rising slightly, and I needed support, I countered. I needed my father to stand up for me, to treat me with basic respect. At minimum, I deserved a private conversation about moving out, not a public announcement designed to pressure me through embarrassment. He seemed taken aback by my directness. In the past, I had always backed down, always accommodated, always tried to keep the peace. I've accepted a full-time position at Horizon Design Group, I told him, pulling a folded paper from my purse. I start Monday. I've also found an apartment I can afford near my new office. I slid the paper toward him. This is my formal 30-day notice. I will be moving out by May 15th, which gives you plenty of time to prepare the nursery after I leave. I will pay a prorated amount for utilities during this time, though I'll be staying with friends most nights and only coming here to pack. He stared at the paper, then at me, genuine surprise on his face. You're serious? Completely. I deserve to live somewhere I'm respected and wanted. That's clearly not here anymore. Something shifted in his expression as he realized I wasn't asking for permission or approval. For perhaps the first time, I was stating my intentions as an independent adult. You don't have to move out completely, he said, his tone softening. This will always be your home too. No, Dad, it stopped being my home the day you allowed Amanda to make me feel like an unwelcome guest. A home is where you feel safe and valued. This house hasn't been that for me in a long time. The studio apartment I found was small but bright, within walking distance of my new office. The rent would take nearly 40% of my monthly income, but it was worth every penny to have my own space where no one could make me feel unwanted. I set clear boundaries about when I would be at the house to pack. Evenings after work and weekend afternoons. I would text before arriving and expected my privacy to be respected during those times. My first week at the new job was both exhilarating and exhausting. The team was welcoming the work, challenging but engaging, and for 8 hours each day, I could forget about the painful situation at home. I threw myself into learning the company workflow and impressing my supervisor with my attention to detail. Meanwhile, Amanda's behavior grew increasingly antagonistic as she realized I wouldn't be rushed out on her preferred timeline. She accidentally moved boxes of my things, claiming pregnancy brain made her forgetful. I found a favorite sweater with a mysterious bleach stain. A framed photo of Mum and me that had survived the previous purges suddenly had a cracked glass, allegedly from falling, while Amanda was dusting. I began documenting everything, taking photos of my room before leaving each time, and setting up a small security camera hidden on my bookshelf. Sarah thought I was being paranoid until I showed her footage of Amanda and her sister entering my room and going through my closet, making disparaging comments about my clothes. This is insane, Sarah said, watching the video on my phone. They're like teenagers bullying you in your own house. During this time, I also reconnected with my mother's sister, Aunt Lisa, who lived about an hour away. We had fallen out of touch after Mum died, partly because her presence had been too painful a reminder for Dad. When I called to tell her what was happening, she was outraged on my behalf. Your mother would be heartbroken to see how you're being treated, she said. She always worried about Richard remarrying someone who wouldn't love you as her own. Aunt Lisa invited me for Sunday dinner, and sitting in her kitchen brought back memories of childhood visits. She shared stories about Mum that Dad had stopped talking about years ago, filling in pieces of my mother's life I had started to forget. You have so much of her in you, Aunt Lisa said. As we looked through old photos, her creativity, her quiet strength, and now her independence too. With Aunt Lisa, Sarah, and my therapist forming a support network, I felt stronger each day. I began quietly removing my most treasured possessions from the house, things I couldn't bear to lose. If Amanda's accidents continued, the few remaining photographs of mom jewelry she had left me, important documents, and irreplaceable keepsakes. Every paycheck from my new job brought me closer to complete independence. I opened a new bank account at a different bank than the one where Dad and I had a joint account from my college days. I set up automatic transfers for my student loans and began saving for furniture for my new place. Watching the pieces of my new life fall into place gave me a sense of satisfaction I hadn't expected. This wasn't the path I had planned, but perhaps it was the one I needed to finally step fully into adulthood on my terms. The countdown to moving day continued, each crossing off of the calendar a small victory. I was doing this. I was rebuilding my life from the ashes of rejection. And I was discovering a strength in myself I hadn't known existed. 5 days before my scheduled move-out date, I arrived at the house in the early afternoon to pack more of my books and winter clothes. I had texted Dad that morning to let him know I would be there, receiving his usual brief acknowledgement in return. When I opened the door to my room, I stopped short in shock. Amanda and her mother were there packing my belongings into boxes. Several of my dresser drawers had been emptied, their contents haphazardly thrown into moving boxes. My desk had been cleared with my office supplies mixed together without organization. "What are you doing?" I asked, my voice tight with controlled anger. Amanda looked up, not even having the decency to appear embarrassed at being caught. "We thought we would help speed things along. You have been taking forever and we need to get started on the nursery. I told you I would be out by the 15th. That was our agreement." I pulled out my phone and opened the camera, documenting the scene. "You had no right to touch my things without permission." "This is our house," Amanda's mother said dismissively, "and you need to respect that Amanda is in a delicate condition and shouldn't have to wait around for you to finally move your things." "Actually," I said, continuing to record, "I have documentation of our agreed-upon timeline, and this constitutes an illegal entry into my personal space. I've been paying utilities and have tenant rights even without a formal lease." "Okay." I walked to my bookshelf and reached behind several books, retrieving the small security camera I had installed. "I also have footage of the two of you entering my room without permission multiple times when I wasn't home, damaging my property and going through my personal belongings." Their expressions changed from dismissive to concerned as they realized I had evidence of their behavior. "You were spying on us?" Amanda asked incredulously. "In our own home. I was protecting my property after several items were mysteriously damaged," I corrected, "which I have documented as well." I texted Dad immediately. "Come home now. Amanda and her mother are packing up my room without permission. This needs to stop immediately." Within 20 minutes, Dad's car pulled into the driveway. By then, Amanda was crying dramatically on my bed, claiming I had threatened her and that the stress wasn't good for the baby. Her mother was on the phone with Amanda's sister, loudly describing me as unstable and threatening. Dad rushed in, taking in the scene with confusion. "What is going on here?" "Your wife decided to start packing my belongings without my consent," I explained calmly, showing him the video evidence on my phone. "And not carefully either. They've been throwing things into boxes with no organization or care." "Amanda was just trying to help," her mother interjected. And then Daisy came in and started making wild accusations and recording everything like some kind of police investigator. "I have video evidence of them entering my room multiple times when I wasn't here," I told Dad, pulling up the security camera footage, "taking things damaging my property and going through my personal items." As he watched the videos, his expression changed. The footage clearly showed Amanda deliberately opening a bottle of nail polish near my favorite white sweater, then feigning surprise when it spilled. Another clip showed her reading through a journal I kept laughing with her sister about the contents. "Amanda?" Dad turned to his wife, genuine confusion in his voice. "What is this? Why would you do these things?" Amanda's tears instantly dried up as she realized her position was indefensible. "You don't understand the pressure I'm under," she said, switching tactics. "Preparing for a baby while having your adult daughter from your previous marriage living here has been incredibly stressful. My doctor said I need to eliminate stress for the baby's sake." "So you deliberately damaged my things and invaded my privacy?" I asked. "How does that reduce your stress exactly?" Dad looked between us, finally seeing the dynamic that had been playing out under his roof for months. "This isn't right," he said quietly. "Amanda, we agreed Daisy had until the 15th. These are her personal belongings." It was the first time he had taken my side against Amanda, and her shock was evident. She immediately began crying again, one hand on her baby bump. "I can't believe you're attacking me right now. I'm carrying your child." "No one is attacking you," Dad said firmly. "But Daisy deserves respect and basic courtesy in her own home." "This hasn't been her home for years," Amanda's mother cut in. "She's an adult who came crawling back when she failed to make it on her own." That was enough. I walked out of the room and called Sarah. "Can you come with your car right now and bring anyone else who can help? I'm moving everything out today." Within an hour, Sarah arrived with her roommate and 2 other friends. I had already contacted a small local moving company that advertised same-day service willing to pay the premium for immediate help. By some miracle, they had a crew available who could come within 2 hours. I directed my friends to help me pack the most important items first, working methodically despite the chaos around us. Amanda had retreated to the master bedroom, occasionally emerging to watch our progress with a scowl. Her mother made phone calls in the kitchen, speaking loudly about the drama Daisy is causing. Dad hovered anxiously, caught between his pregnant wife's emotional state and the undeniable evidence of her behavior toward me. "You don't have to do this today," he said as I wrapped picture frames in newspaper. "We can sort this out." "There's nothing to sort out," I replied without looking up. "I'm not staying another night in a house where my belongings aren't safe and my privacy isn't respected." The movers arrived and began loading furniture and boxes. I had already signed the lease on my studio apartment and picked up the keys the previous day, another step in my preparation for independence that now proved fortuitous. As the last boxes were being loaded, Amanda's family began arriving, clearly summoned by her mother. 2 of her sisters and her father stood in the driveway, watching with disapproving expressions as strangers carried out my childhood bedroom furniture. "You're causing unnecessary stress for a pregnant woman," one sister said, blocking my path to the moving truck. "Is that really the kind of person you want to be? The kind who stands up for herself when mistreated?" "Yes, actually," I replied, stepping around her. "Please move aside." Amanda's father tried a more intimidating approach. "You should be ashamed of yourself, making this all about you when your father and Amanda are preparing for a baby." I looked him directly in the eyes, no longer the timid young woman who had returned home months ago. "With all due respect, sir, you don't know what's been happening in this house, and I don't owe you any explanations." As the movers finished loading the truck, Dad approached me one last time. He looked torn, a man finally facing the consequences of trying to please everyone, except the daughter who should have been his priority. "Daisy, please. This isn't how I wanted things to end up. You'll always be welcome to visit your brother after he's born." It was telling that he mentioned access to my future half-brother, not rebuilding our own relationship. Even now, the new family was the focus. "I need more than access, Dad. I need respect. I need a father who sees me as a priority, not an afterthought. When you're ready to offer that, you know how to reach me." I handed him a piece of paper with my new address. "My mail has been forwarded, but if anything important comes here, please send it on. I've changed my billing address for all my accounts, but sometimes things slip through." The practical exchange felt surreal after the emotional turmoil, but it gave me a sense of closure. I was handling this like the adult I had become, despite their treatment of me. As I climbed into my car to follow the moving truck to my new apartment, I caught a glimpse of the house in my rearview mirror. It had been my childhood home, the place where Mom and I had baked cookies on rainy afternoons, and where Dad had taught me to ride a bike in the driveway. Now those memories felt like they belonged to a different lifetime, to a different family altogether. Driving away felt like both a loss and a liberation. For the first time in years, I was choosing my own path without seeking anyone's approval or permission. The weight of walking on eggshells, of trying to make myself small enough to be acceptable, lifted with each mile between me and that house. My phone buzzed with a text from Dad. "I'm sorry things happened this way. I hope you'll reconsider and we can work something out." She asked. Even now, he wasn't acknowledging the real issues or offering a genuine apology. He was still hoping I would adapt to their terms rather than demanding the respect I deserved. I didn't respond. Instead, I focused on the road ahead and the new beginning waiting at the end of it. That night, in my tiny studio apartment surrounded by boxes and mismatched furniture, I experienced something unexpected: peace. The space was mine alone. No one would enter without my permission. No one would move my things or criticize my choices. I could breathe freely for the first time in months. Sarah and her friends helped me set up my bed and organize enough kitchen supplies to make the place functional. We ordered pizza and sat on the floor using moving boxes as tables, toasting with cheap wine in plastic cups. To Daisy, Sarah said, raising her cup high, who stood her ground and refused to be erased. I smiled, feeling the truth of those words settle into my bones. I had refused to be erased not just from my childhood home, but from my own story, and that made all the difference. 3 months after moving into my studio apartment, I had transformed it into a true home. My design sensibilities helped me maximize the small space with clever storage solutions and a color scheme that made it feel larger than its actual square footage. Prints of my own artwork adorned the walls and plants brought life to every corner. It wasn't large or luxurious, but it was entirely mine, filled with things that brought me joy and peace. At work, I was thriving. My supervisor had praised my contributions to several client projects, and I was gradually being given more responsibility. The regular paycheck and health insurance provided a security I had never experienced before. Each bill I paid on time, each small amount I added to my savings account, felt like a victory. My relationship with Dad remained complicated and limited. After I moved out, he made several attempts to contact me, mostly through text messages that never quite acknowledged the real issues between us. Checking in to see how you're doing, or Amanda is in her 3rd trimester, now everything looks good. I responded politely but briefly, maintaining a boundary that protected my emotional well-being. I wasn't ready to forgive him for his failure to stand up for me, but I also wasn't interested in burning bridges completely. Dr. Matthews had helped me understand that forgiveness wasn't the same as allowing someone back into a position where they could hurt you again. When my half-brother Jackson was born in late July, Dad sent a photo with a message that read, "Would love for you to meet your brother when you're ready." I waited 2 weeks before visiting the hospital. I timed my visit for a weekday afternoon when I knew Amanda's family was less likely to be there. The reunion was awkward, but civil. Dad looked exhausted but happy. Amanda was polite but distant, her focus entirely on the baby. I held my tiny half-brother briefly, this innocent connection between 2 very different chapters of my father's life. "He has your nose, Dad said softly, a peace offering of sorts. "Mum's nose," I corrected gently. We both got it from her. It was the first time Mum had been mentioned between us in months, and I saw the recognition in his eyes, the acknowledgement of our shared history that Amanda had tried so hard to erase. I established clear boundaries about my involvement with my half-brother. I would send birthday and Christmas gifts. I would visit occasionally, always on neutral ground, like a park or restaurant, never at their house. I wouldn't babysit or be used as free childcare. My relationship with Jackson would develop on my terms, not as an extension of Dad and Amanda's needs or convenience. During this time, I deepened my connection with my mother's side of the family. Regular Sunday dinners with Aunt Lisa became a cherished routine. Through her, I reconnected with cousins I had lost touch with after Mum's death. They welcomed me back into their lives without question, filling a family void I hadn't fully acknowledged. Aunt Lisa shared more stories and photos of Mum, helping me piece together a more complete picture of the woman who had shaped my early years. "Your mother was always independent," she told me one evening as we looked through an album from Mum's college days. "She wouldn't have wanted you to shrink yourself to accommodate others. She would be so proud of how you've handled all this." With my increased financial stability, I began dating again after focusing exclusively on myself and my career for months. Nothing serious developed immediately, but the simple act of meeting new people and enjoying casual connections expanded my world beyond the trauma of the past year. The support network I had built sustained me through moments of doubt and loneliness. Sarah remained my closest friend, but I had also formed connections with co-workers who shared my creative interests. We started a monthly art night, where we experimented with different techniques and mediums, pushing our skills beyond what we did professionally. Regular therapy sessions with Dr. Matthews continued to help me process the abandonment I had experienced and develop healthier relationship patterns. "What your father did was place you in an impossible position," she explained during one session. "He wanted you to accept disrespect and mistreatment to make his new life easier. Your refusal to do so wasn't selfish, it was self-preservation." 6 months after moving out, Dad asked to meet for coffee. Alone. I agreed, curious about what he wanted to say without Amanda's influence. We met at a cafe halfway between our homes. He looked older somehow, the responsibilities of new fatherhood at his age etched in the lines around his eyes. After awkward small talk about work and the baby, he finally broached the subject that had created the rift between us. "I've been doing a lot of thinking, he said, staring into his coffee, "about how everything happened with you moving out. I handled it poorly. I should have protected you better." It wasn't a full apology, but it was the closest he had come to acknowledging his failure. Yes, you should have. I agreed simply. I needed my father, and you chose to be Amanda's husband instead. He winced, but didn't deny it. I was afraid of losing my new chance at happiness. After your mother died, I never thought I would find someone again. When Amanda came along and wanted to build a life with me, I was terrified of doing anything that might jeopardize that. Even if it meant sacrificing your relationship with me. I never thought it would come to that, he said quietly. I believed we could all find a way to be a family together. I didn't see what was really happening until it was too late. We talked for nearly 2 hours, laying bare the hurt and disappointments on both sides. It wasn't a magical reconciliation, but it was a beginning of a new, more honest relationship, one built on the recognition that we were both flawed humans trying our best. As for Amanda, her attempts at reconciliation remained superficial. When we occasionally saw each other at neutral locations for Dad to spend time with both his children, she was polite but distant. She sent a birthday card signed Amanda, Dad and Jackson without any personal message. Her actions suggested she was going through the motions for Dad's sake, rather than genuinely wanting to repair our relationship. I was fine with this arrangement. I didn't need or want a close relationship with the woman who had systematically tried to push me out of my father's life. What I needed was respect and clear boundaries, which our current limited contact provided. The financial independence I had achieved became my greatest source of pride. I was fully self-sufficient, paying all my bills on time, building an emergency fund, and even setting aside a small amount each month toward eventually buying my own place someday. The fear of financial insecurity that had driven me back to my father's house after graduation was fading, replaced by confidence in my ability to support myself. Living alone taught me to enjoy my own company in ways I never had before. I developed rituals and routines that nourished my creative spirit and brought me joy. Sunday mornings were for sketching with coffee at my small kitchen table. Wednesday evenings, I took a ceramic class at the community centre. Friday nights often meant gathering with friends for dinner or movies, creating new traditions that had nothing to do with my past. 8 months after moving out, I visited Mom's grave on the anniversary of her death. I hadn't been since before moving back to Dad's house. The cemetery was peaceful spring flowers beginning to bloom around the well-maintained grounds. I brought a bouquet of daisies, her favourite flower, and my namesake. I wish you could have seen me stand up for myself, Mum, I said softly as I arranged the flowers against her headstone. I think you would have been proud. I finally understand what you always told me about being true to myself first. It was there, sitting on the new grass beside her grave, that I felt a sense of completion, of coming full circle. The gender reveal party that had seemed so devastating at the time had actually been the catalyst for my liberation. Without that public humiliation, I might have continued trying to make myself small enough to fit into a house and family that had no real place for me. When I returned to my apartment that evening, a text from Dad was waiting on my phone. Thought of you today. Hope you're doing well. Jackson is starting to smile now. I sent back a simple response with a photo of the daisies on Mum's grave. Visited Mum today. She would have loved to see Jackson smile. It was a small acknowledgement of our shared past and a tentative bridge toward whatever our future relationship might become. Not perfect, not completely healed, but honest. And for now, that was enough. As I sit here in my own space, surrounded by evidence of the life I've built for myself, I can look back on that painful gender reveal party with a surprising amount of gratitude. It was the breaking point that forced me to recognize my own worth and demand better treatment from those who claim to love me. The journey hasn't been easy. There have been lonely nights and moments of doubt. Financial concerns still arise occasionally. But the freedom to make my own choices to live authentically, without constantly managing others' emotions at the expense of my own, has been worth every struggle. If you are facing similar challenges in your family relationships, remember that setting boundaries isn't selfish, it's essential. You deserve respect and consideration, especially from those who claim to love you. Sometimes the hardest step is believing you deserve better, but I promise you do. Have you ever had to stand up for yourself against family members who took you for granted? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your story might help someone else find the courage to advocate for themselves too. If this resonated with you, please like and subscribe to hear more stories about finding strength in difficult situations. And remember, family isn't always defined by blood, but by those who make space for you to be your authentic self. Thank you for listening to my journey, and I wish you courage on your own path to self-respect.